Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to a brand new video. This is of course your review for the Leeds United vs Sheffield United game. Sheffield United won, and somehow, I don't know how, Leeds United 3-1 winners of Bramall Lane. And for me, the Premier League is calling. Oh my god, 2 games in a row, 2 weeks in a row where we win it right at the end in beautiful circumstances and a beautiful way. Let's start off with talking about the goals. Of course, the first goal was in the 14th minute, a Meslier own goal. Now, we have to talk about this. Meslier is poor at this, for this. He's done very well. The annoying thing is, he's done very well for the initial save to pop it onto the bar. He's done very well. And then the head, I can't remember who headed it at goal, but it hits the post. It's an absolute miss. He's missed a sitter. And then Meslier's coming to claim it and basically just passes it in his own net. Very, very poor. And we're going 1-0 down. Meslier's made another error that's led to a goal, and it is a Meslier goal, like it's a Meslier own goal. He's made another error leading to a goal. We're not going to change the keeper, so there's no point just complaining about it. We won the game anyway, so that's kind of made me go, okay, I'm not going to talk about it as much. It was poor from Meslier, but I thought the rest of the game, besides a couple of shaky moments, and before the goal went in, he could have done the same thing and got another own goal, but Gruev beautifully cleared it off the line. But yeah, we went to halftime 1-0 down because of that, and it was I was very nervous. Second half started, and the first and the second half were pretty much the same, in my opinion. Sheffield United were the better team in the first. They started the second half the way they played the first, the better team, opening us. Tanaka and Gruev both just not great in the midfield today, either of them. I thought we just got opened up in the midfield, and they played very well through the midfield. And that happened throughout the entire game. Fark brought on subs very early. 58th minute, we brought on Rothwell and Joseph. We brought both of them on in the 58th minute, so very early subs. And they kind of started to change the game. Not those two, but after we made those subs, we started to change the game. And yeah, that went all the way up until the 72nd minute, where Junior Firpo leaps like a salmon. He leaps through the air and scores a header in the back of the net from a beautiful Dan James cross. Dan James puts in a beautiful ball. Firpo bang header in the back of the net, and Leeds United go 1-1 and get the equaliser. We then brought on Nonto for Solomon after that in the 83rd minute. And I want to say something. When Nonto came on, I thought he did well. I thought Nonto played very well when he came on. And he made an impact. What I've been asking for Nonto when he has came on in recent games as well is make an impact where he hasn't done that. This game, he did make an impact. Nonto comes on for Solomon. Surprised, like everyone, people probably surprised it wasn't Dan James. But he comes on for Solomon and makes an impact on that left side. So maybe the left side is his side. But yeah, he has a good performance in my opinion. Then we get to the second goal, the 89th minute. We have a corner. Rothwell whips it in. It's flicked on by Junior Firpo, and Tanaka heads it in the back of the net and limbs as Leeds United go 2-1 up against Sheffield United. Oh, can you believe it in the 89th minute? I couldn't believe it. That's the sign of champions, just like last week. That's the sign of champions being the top teams like that. 2-1 up, and then 1 minute later, just 1 minute later, Dan James does brilliantly, and taking Solomon off for Nonto instead of Dan James, she probably was the best decision that they made, you know, because Dan James manages to keep it in from a ball that no other player would be able to keep in. Like any other player runs after that ball, it goes out. Dan James keeps it in, gives it to Pirro, and an absolutely beautiful strike from Pirro. Power, bang. And I thought Cooper probably should have saved it, to be honest. He got his hand to it, but the power was enough to hit it in the back of the net. Goal, Joel Pirro, if you want some goals. And that made it 3-1 and definitely confirmed the win for Leeds United. What a win. And for me, we're going up now as champions. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, let's do player ratings. So Eli Meslier made that error early on, but I am going to give him a 6.5 because I thought after he made a couple of little mistakes very early on, he looked very nervous. I thought he had a way better second half, and I thought he improved. So I'm going to give him credit for that, and I'm going to give him a 6.5. Jayden Bogle, you know, thought he played well today against Sheffield United, you know. The fans booing him the whole game, and then when we scored the third goal, him going like that to the fans, beautifully. Loved it. Oh, Meslier after the second goal went like that. That was great as well. Jayden Bogle for me, not his best performance, but I think he was good on the attack, dangerous. I'm going to give him a 7. Joe Rodon, I thought, played very well defensively. I'm going to give him a 7.5. And same with Pascal Schrack, I'm also going to give a 7.5 to both of them. Junior Firpo, even though he got a goal and assist in this game, I thought he was kind of poor. I thought he was worse than Bogle, but he did get a goal and an assist, which probably boosts him up a bit more because, you know, part of the reason why we got 2 of the 3 goals, so part of the reason why we won the game. So I am going to actually give him more, so I'm going to give him a 7.5. That goal and assist saved him. Otherwise, it probably would have been a 5.5, maybe a 6. But the goal and the assist, the goal to make it 1-1 and then the assist to make it 2-1, like, you can't not upgrade it, give him a high rating because of that. Tanaka, of course, got the goal that put us 2-1 up. Very good. I thought he wasn't good today, though. Both midfielders, I want to say this, they opened us up in the midfield a lot today. Tanaka, for me, gets a 7 because he did get a goal, so I'm going to give him a 7. Thought he wasn't that great today. But hey, he got the goal that mattered in the end, didn't he? Ilya Gruev, I'm probably going to give a 6.5. I thought he was like Tanaka the same. I think they just got opened up in the midfield and they weren't that great. Gruev did save us very early on as well. That's why I'm not going to like criticize him highly because I don't think he was terrible at all, but I don't think he was good. But he did save us from being 1-0 down very early on with a clearance off the line. Yeah, and Dan James beautifully today getting 2 assists. I am going to give him a 7.5. Brendan Aaron tonight, I actually thought he had a pretty quiet game, in honesty. I'm going to give him a 6. I thought he had a very quiet game. But when he did get on the ball, I thought he actually shown something a couple of times right before he got brought off. So I'm going to say 6.6. I'll give him just a straight 6. But yeah, I think he was all right today. Wasn't his best performance, wasn't his worst. He was fine, I guess. Just didn't notice him much in this game, really. Manuel Solomon, dangerous, good performance today. I'm going to give him a 6.5. Thought he actually played all right today. And if anyone was going to score a goal for me, it looked like it was going to be Solomon until he got brought off. And bringing him off for Nonto was a good plan because we won the game from that as well. And Joel Pirro up front, I'm going to give him a 7. Got his goal, got the 3rd goal well. But besides that, I don't really know much that he did in this game. But he got a goal, so I am going to boost him up to a 7 because he does what the striker needs to do, even when they're not at their best. Puts the ball in the back of the net. And yes, so yeah, good performance all around from Leeds United. A win and a massive win. That puts us 5 points clear. It does, I'm pretty sure I'm right. 5 points clear of Sheffield United and 8 points clear of Burnley. Like, we are creating that gap that we really need because we're the type of team that we can beat the big teams and then we can lose to someone like QPR. You know what I mean? We can beat the top teams and then lose to someone like QPR, which, remember, that's what happened last season. So we don't want that to happen again. So we do want to create a gap. So if we do slip up, we still have that gap so we don't, fully slip up and fail promotion. But yeah, I'm confident that we'll go up now. That's a sign of champions. That's a sign of a team that's gone up into the Premier League. Good performance all around today. Let me know in the comments down below who you thought was your man of the match. Man of the match, I didn't even give mine, actually. For my man of the match, I'm going to give it to... Oh, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I'm actually going to give it to... I'm going to give it Joe Rodon. I'm going to give Joe Rodon my man of the match. So he had a good performance today defensively and a very, strong defensive performance. He made a couple of last-ditching tackles when they could have been through, I remember. And yeah, good performance around from him. Probably the best performance. I mean, you could I'd probably say Strauch or... I mean, people would say Furpa because the goal and assist, but overall, I'm going to say Joe Rodon. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.